Alrighty. All set. We're good. Welcome to WrestleMania Greatest of All Time, the show. Let's try that again. Welcome to WrestleMania Greatest of All Time, where we find out what will happen if you are Mr. No Days Off and has to face someone that's a former hardcore champion as well as a hardcore legend. And ladies and gentlemen, today's matchup might seem a little unusual, but we had unusual matches that became great matches to watch. So this might not be an exception. So ladies and gentlemen, we got Darren Young, who will be accompanied by Bob Backlund as his manager, will go up against 2013 WWE Hall of Famer Mankind. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a normal match, which means the usual ways to win is by pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification, which means Bob Backlund cannot do anything that can get his client disqualified, or that could cause Darren Young opportunity to prove he's the greatest of all time. Former member of the Pride Type Players, and now go on to face a legend in Mankind. Mankind joining a lot of teams in his time as well, being a member of the Rock and Sock Connection, the Corporation, the Union, and even partnered up with people like Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And now, question is, with Darren Young being accompanied by a Hall of Famer in his own right, former WWE Champion Bob Backlund, can Darren Young defeat a former WWE Champion like Mankind? Well, we're going to find out. Darren Young, over the course of his short career as a singles competitor, he has proven himself from time to time. But is that going to be enough to face Mankind and possibly the biggest match of Darren Young's career? And here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Bob Backlund. And from New Jersey, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Darren Young, Mr. No Days Off, who competed in the very first season of NXT back when it was a competition to determine the next WWE Superstar, former member of Nexus, also a former member of the Pride Type Players, even becoming a former WWE Tag Team Champion. Very impressive there by Darren Young, even becoming at one time a contender for the Intercontinental title. No small feat, having to win a Battle Royal to become #1 contender. Unfortunately, not winning the Intercontinental title, but still an impressive feat to be considered for the championship running in the first place. But here comes his opponent, who's definitely one of his most unusual opponents yet.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 287 pounds, Kid.
Well, Mankind here tonight, but the question is, Mankind, a former WWE Champion, a former World Tag Team Champion, and Mankind's definitely, and also becoming the first ever hardcore champion in history. Mankind, also a former Hall of Famer, as I mentioned before, competed in a lot of WrestleManias at his time. Had some legendary rivalries against the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Randy Orton, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And now the match will officially begin. Mankind kicking us off with a snap suplex, impressive one. Going to try to capitalize on that, but Darren Young blows out of the way. Not for long as Mankind goes for a neck breaker, and now stomping right on the chest of Darren Young. Now remember, Darren Young, he may be experienced, but Mankind still has the experience advantage. But in so many matches that could have ended his career. like the Hell in a Cell match he had with The Undertaker back in King of the Ring. In that Hell in a Cell match. And now Mankind so far just already slowing down the pace, and the match barely even started. Now we'll go for a pin here. Darren Young kicks out. And Darren Young, so far Darren Young not getting offense, but Darren Young gets out of the way there. Gets a punch in, another punch. Now starting to get the momentum on his side. Ooh, and an impressive combination of moves there by Darren Young, and then Darren Young got the advantage here. And a stomp right on the arm of the former champion. Going for the pin here, but only a count of one before Mankind kicks out. Darren Young. But Darren Young unable to try to capitalize, and now Mankind taking advantage. A nice clothesline there, a stomp to the face. And ooh, go right at the head there. Mankind right now showing that he wants to punish Darren Young, not just win this match here at the grandest stage of them all. And Darren Young got a nice dragon screw there to counter any more offense Mankind was planning on dishing out. And a kick right to the face by Young. Mr. No Days Off showing his prowess here in the ring. A close line to the corner there by the former tag team champion. And now Darren Young. Oh, Mankind pushing Darren Young away. A punch right there, but Darren Young shakes it off. Gets Mankind to the corner. Go for a clothesline again. Unfortunately, the Hall of Famer kicks out. Oh, wait. Butterfly DDT. That is one of the finishing maneuvers of Mankind. Oh, can we see something here? Uh-oh. Oh, no, guys. Oh, it's Mr. Socko. Mandible Claw locked in. Mandible Claw locked in. And now slamming down Darren Young. Is it all over this early in the match? Wait. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Bob Backlund. What is Bob Backlund doing? Mankind had this match won, and Bob Backlund distracting the referee. Wait a minute. The ref is kicking out Bob Backlund. I think Backlund's been ejected from ringside. He has. And now this is a fair one-on-one contest. Darren Young has no one in his corner, which means this match is back to even, but will it matter now because Darren Young lands a leg DDT early on in the matchup. And now Darren Young somehow getting the match back to his side. A clothesline to the back of the head of Mankind. Going for a pin here. Is it all over for Mankind? No. Kick out. So far, this has been a closer match than I thought it was going to be. Ooh, and an impressive showing of athleticism by Mr. No Days Off. And now Darren Young just boasting his crown. I don't know how smart that is. You do not want someone like Mankind to, ooh, a nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there. And that could have damaged Mankind's neck. No, but a count at two. Mankind showing that he might be hurt a little bit. He may have the experience advantage in this matchup, but he has not been in the ring for quite some time. Oh, good check! The finishing maneuver of Darren Young, and that's got to be over. It's all over for the former chick. Wow! How? Well, as you can see here, we saw Mankind had this match won. As you saw there, Darren Young just stomping right in the arm, going for that pin. Unfortunately for Darren Young, did not happen like he wanted to. And then you see here, vintage Mankind hitting that butterfly DDT and that Mr. Socko mandible claw locked in. That could have won Mankind the match. That should have won Mankind the match. I don't know what, the ref was going for the pin, but why he stopped get Bob Backlund off the apron was beyond me. Darren Young, a nice clothesline there. That could have possibly gave Darren Young the advantage he needed, the distraction he needed. A beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there that we have seen earlier on. An upset, but an impressive win nonetheless.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
A huge, huge upset by Mr. No Days Off. But despite Bob Backlund getting ejected from ringside and Darren Young ending up having to fend for himself for the rest of this match, still impressive that Darren Young was able to win. So, Darren Young possibly will be coming to the elimination stage of this tournament. It's been upset after upset for some of this stuff. We've seen Wolfie D defeat Waylon Mercy. We've seen Deuce somehow defeat Viscera. But Darren Young, he's shown that he can defeat legends, but can he keep his hot streak going for the remainder of this tournament? We'll find out later on. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 episodes left. Technically 6 if you count the tag team elimination match. We have 6 episodes left before we officially begin the elimination stage of this big tournament. But our next match, a bit of a dream match if you will. The glorious one, Bobby Roode, goes one-on-one with Kota Ibushi. Who will be the winner of that match? Find out next time at WrestleMania Greatest of All Time, which actually will be tomorrow. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember, it's not fantastic, it's game-tastic. Goodbye, everybody.